Hi friends, welcome to your reading. Let's get a love reading in for today and see how your person is feeling about you and your connection. I have my handwritten oracle cards here. We are going to pull a couple and try to just kind of go with the flow here. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. So love like this you don't find often. This person really wants you to know that, you know, this is something that you don't encounter every day, this connection. Maybe, you know, they're starting to realize that the feeling that they have for you isn't like your everyday crush, your everyday romance. It's something like written in the stars. All right, yeah, they couldn't even wait for me to start shuffling. I was just, or to stop shuffling. Let's go ahead and see what wants to be shown for today. Yeah, so I can't lie, you see right through me. Love bound, love spells manifesting. This person could be manifesting you or somebody like you. I'm hearing that, you know, as soon as they met you, they knew that, you know, you were the one that they've been desiring. They've been like secretly manifesting, not secretly, but subconsciously manifesting. It's a lot. I'm just gonna take the last one. So antisocial, that's a lot also. I'm just gonna take the last one. This person could be antisocial. Maybe you can. So I've always loved you. I always will. Interesting. So this kind of gives me the feeling that this person is someone from the past, but you know, if it's not someone that you know, if you don't know someone, you know, who this could be, you know, it could be somebody who they just feel like they've loved you their whole life because they've been manifesting somebody like you. So they feel like they've known you their whole life. Can you come cuddle with me? This person is antisocial, but you bring out like their social butterfly. Cheating, flirting, seeking attention. Maybe they've had a past of cheating. Clarify that cheating card, please. Like this, come cuddle with me came out, and then cheating came out. So maybe there's some kind of scandal that has happened, and that's significant for you, for somebody. I do feel like this person, for the most part, has no ill intentions. All right, let's be done with this. And I have staying for the children, for the family. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody who is in a connection. So like the cheating, flirting is with you. You are the third person. It's not funny. I'm sorry, but it's interesting. You know, like this person definitely maybe has been going through some issues. And, you know, in their family dynamic and their household, they've been just staying for the children if they have, you know, small children. And they've been manifesting somebody like you. And, you know, when they met you, maybe they were in a connection with somebody else when they met you first. And, you know, they were going through this, but they realized that, you know, you're exactly who they want out of life, you know, like out of a life partner. That they've been manifesting for their person to act right, but instead you showed up in their life. I'm hearing they're willing to do, like, they're willing to compromise for you. Let's go ahead and clarify. Let's get one or two cards from this deck to help clarify, please. This person feels like you put a love spell on them. Yeah, like everything that they do revolves around you. Their work is inspired by you, I'm hearing. The songs that they listen to are inspired by you. They are love bound. They feel like they, you know, have been bitten by the love bug. I see this rose and I just, you know, pictured ladybugs for some reason. So get one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you. This person feels trapped in their marriage or a connection, you know, relationship, whatever it is. And, you know, it's more of a mental prison. They can escape, you know, technically whenever, but there's something that is up there. Let's grab a few tarot. Let's go ahead and see what's, you know, what this person felt or how they acted in the past. I feel like that's significant for some reason because, you know, this, I've always loved you, I always will. This energy is kind of giving me the sense that, you know, you haven't been in a connection like this, but they've known you for quite some time. Oops. So this card just wanted to fly out. The moon in reverse. There's going to be some kind of truth that's being revealed. Maybe something happened in the past and, you know, it got revealed. Maybe they, like, the truth came out of how they felt about you to them, like to them. They finally awoken to the fact that they do love you, that they always have loved you since like the day that they met you. Clarify the moon. Why did that moon card jump out? Okay, so Page of Pentacles. As of right now, this person, you know, like has no idea how they're going to like hide it from you, because like you see right through them. Like everything that they've tried to do, everything that they've tried to hide from you, like it's unrealistic. Because like they're starting to show their love for you. Like I see this card here, it's starting to get hard to hide their feelings, to lie about how they feel. And I see this like irresponsible Page of Pentacles. I feel like maybe this person is starting to not care. This bottom row right here. They're starting to not care about their connection with, you know, if they're in a connection in the past or with somebody in the past. And I have the Seven of Pentacles. They're trying to come up with a plan to come towards you. You know, if that involves cheating, flirting, or, you know, like cheating doesn't have to be like actual physical cheating. It could be just communicating with somebody. In this person's head, it's just like thinking about you so hard that, you know, they feel the need to message you or call you. It's like once they met you, they couldn't think about anything else. Maybe they became antisocial, like they stopped entertaining this here. Because at first, you know, maybe they were trying to make it work for the family, for the children. And once they met you, like they became so tapped out, like so just kind of zoned out in their own life. Like this person's other person, right? The third party is starting to like catch wind on it. What's the obstacle here? Is it, you know, this here, staying for the family? Okay, so the Magician in reverse with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This person has been in a connection that has like warped their mind, is what I'm hearing, or what I'm seeing. You have somebody who is overwhelmed with, you know, the emotions that they've held in. Like maybe this person that they were with Like I see this mental prison, captive, and you know, maybe this person was in some kind of manipulative relationship, like mental manipulation, mental prison, like this connection, instead of being the Ace of Cups and the upright, you know, something that like celebrated self-love. I'm hearing that this person really attacked your person's character, and it was hard on them. You know, maybe they tried to take away like what this person did, like what this person like had going for them, I see. Interesting. Let's get a hidden oracle card here. So split deck here, I have recording and falling apart, falling into pieces. You know, maybe this person will mention to you, they're going to reveal to you that, you know, their life is falling apart, that they would rather be out of this connection. Like they're going to tell you how they feel. And maybe they're bringing, you know, those walls down, those walls of vulnerability. They want you to see them for, you know, who they are, instead of like what they were in this connection here. Like they weren't able to be their true self in that connection. Thank you. What's being hidden? Yeah, this person is putting on a show. They're not showing you their true feelings, but it's going to be revealed. You know, they're trying to put on a show, but they can't. You see right through it. You're starting to catch on to, you know, this person's, and they can't get enough of you is what I'm hearing. They are completely obsessed. You're like the perfect package to them. You have everything that they want, everything that they need in a partner. Like I said, they've been manifesting somebody like you. And like with the Magician here as well, like they, like I said, they didn't specifically manifest you. They didn't, maybe they haven't met you, maybe they didn't see you at first, you know, if you guys have known each other, but you know, they've been manifesting somebody like you their whole life, and they didn't realize it until, you know, recently maybe, or until they met you. But like this Magician here in the reverse, you know, that it gives me the love spells vibe. Like maybe they tried manifesting someone like you, and instead they ended up with the karmic, you know, in their life that they're dealing with now. So that's why it's in the reverse. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get a love message. Why not? See what we need to see from this deck here. I feel like you have a lot going for you, and this person knows it. So they're going to want to approach you like soon. And they're like gathering their thoughts. They're gathering their like their wits about them, I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't even know if that's the correct term, but you know, they're gonna come forth. They're gonna tell, like, the truth is going to be revealed on how they feel, and they're just gonna like flat out tell you something. Like, it might not be exactly that. I'm hearing that it's not gonna be, can you come cuddle with me, but it's going to be like pretty straightforward. They're gonna be done putting a show on. They're just going to tell you exactly how they feel. Yeah, they're going to let you know that they think that this is true love, that this is the romance of a lifetime, that they've like been manifesting this exact connection, and it's like scary to them how accurate, you know, like you check all the boxes. You check all the boxes on their love questionnaire or whatever. Take your power back. You're giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Maybe that's that person's energy. They're starting to realize that, you know, this mental prison here is, you know, they're not physically trapped. They can leave at any time. You know, they've been feeling empty for a while, and it's something that has caused them to like diminish smaller and smaller. So, you know, they're ready to end this connection here. they're like, since they've met you, they've been ready, but before they met you, maybe they were trying to work it out because of the children, because they like had already started a family with this person. Let's go ahead and get a time card. I really don't like to put a time stamp on like when something will happen. I kind of like to grab these in the beginning, see what comes out. But I was being called to grab one. So whatever comes out from this deck. Interesting. Not in this lifetime. You know, maybe there's a few select of you who don't want this connection. And, you know, you're saying, you know, they want me? No, not in this lifetime. You know, choose someone else. I don't know. But if that resonated with you, I would love to know how. Please leave a comment, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.